Let's get cooking. Welcome to my channel. This is Minnie Moving Mountains. My name is Minnie, and on this channel I show everything that I'm passionate about, which is cooking and baking, my weight loss journey, and my crafting. Disclaimer, I am not a professional chef, nor am I a nutritionist. I'm just a girl in her moo-moo who cooks every night for her husband, so you can learn how to cook, change up your meals for the week, or just give you something positive to watch. All of my meals can be found on my website, which is www.minimeals.com. For long-form content for my workouts as well as my meals, you can find it on my YouTube channel, which is Minnie Salvan. And for short-form content, you can find it on my TikTok and Lemonade at Minnie Moving Mountains. There will be no fancy lighting, no fancy editing. I do this in one cut, and no fancy makeup. It's just me in my kitchen showing the things that I'm passionate about. I'm going to go ahead and turn around the camera in a moment. So for today's recipe, this is my recipe book. Today is January the 11th, 2026. Excuse me, I'm drooling on myself. Sorry, not editing that out. Anyway, this is January 11th, 2026. Today is Sunday. This is meal 6 of Minnie's 100, which is 100 meals and 100 exercises to start off the first half of 2026. Tonight we are making bacon jam beef burgers with Gouda, crispy fried onions, and seasoned potato wedges. So I am going to go ahead and turn around the camera because I assure you there is nothing fancy to see here. I want to focus on what you came here for, which is the food. So I'm going to go ahead and turn around the camera. Let's move mountains together and let's get cooking. For this recipe, you're going to need ground beef, brioche buns, lettuce, Gouda cheese, 1/4 cup of French's fried onions. This is 1/4 cup of cured bacon jam, 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard, 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, 1 tablespoon of fry seasoning, and potatoes cut into wedges. You're going to also heat your oven to 450 degrees. We're going to prepare our potatoes. So we're going to put the potatoes in a large bowl. Drizzle with a neutral oil. This is olive. You're going to sprinkle half of the fry seasoning onto the potatoes. 1/4 teaspoon of both salt and pepper. Then we're going to mix it well. On a lined baking sheet, you're going to put the potatoes in a single layer. And it will look like this. I'm only cooking for 2 people, but if you're cooking with more people than I am, and you have more potatoes than I do, make sure to use 2 separate pans. You're going to place these in an oven at 450 degrees. My orange timer is for my oven, and we're going to cook this for 30 minutes. Let's make our burger sauce. This is 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise and 1 teaspoon of Dijon mustard. I'm going to do this off camera so I can use an offset spatula. I am doing this one-handed. Combine 1/4 teaspoon of both salt and pepper. Mix well and set aside until ready to serve. We're going to form our burgers. So this is ground beef. This is an 80-20 blend. You're going to combine the remaining of the fry seasoning and 1/4 teaspoon of both salt and pepper. Mash to combine. Then separate the meat into equal patties. Remember, I'm making for 2 people, but of course you can make them smaller or you can make them thinner by cutting these in half to make doubles. On the stove, you're going to heat up a medium pan on medium heat with a drizzle of neutral oil. This is olive. I do want my burgers to cook evenly, so I'm using a pastry brush to wipe around the oil, but this is not necessary. I'm using ring molds for uniformity, but it's not necessary. You can put them directly in the pan, but either way, you still need to press them down. Cook until desired doneness. I like my burgers medium, so I'm going to cook them for 5 minutes per side. While burgers cook, we're going to go ahead and toast our buns. Once burgers have cooked for 5 minutes, you're going to flip them and cook for another 5 minutes. While the remaining of the burger cooks, we're going to assemble our toasted buns. On one side, you're going to add your lettuce, and on the top of the bun, you're going to add your sauce. On top of the sauce, you're going to add your cured bacon jam. This can be purchased in a regular jar. Then when the burgers are ready, you're going to put the burger on top with the melted cheese and the fried onion. Once burgers have cooked, you're going to top with 1 slice of Gouda cheese. Cover the pan. Steam for 2 minutes. Dinner is ready. Go ahead and plate. And that's it. You did it. I'm going to go ahead and turn around the camera so we can chat. Thank you guys so much for being here. It's such an honor and privilege to be able to cook with you guys. This full meal can be found on my website, www.minimeals.com, as well as on my YouTube, Mini Salvant, and short form content on Mini Moving Mountains on Lemonade and TikTok. Thank you so much for cooking with me. Let's move mountains together. And what should I cook next? I'll see you next time. Bye.